Jonathan Kuminga just turned down $45 million, and he's not backing down. In a league where young talent fights for every dollar, this 22-year-old forward from the Golden State Warriors is betting on one thing: himself. And he's doing it with no apologies, no fear, and all the confidence in the world. What does this mean for Kuminga? What does it mean for the Warriors? And could this bold move come back to haunt him? Stick around, because this is one of the most intriguing storylines in the NBA offseason. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more NBA breakdowns, rumors, and drama. Let's get into it. Let's start with the news that set NBA circles buzzing. Jonathan Kuminga, a restricted free agent, has officially declined a $45 million offer from the Golden State Warriors. That's right, $45 million over 2 years. Sounds like a solid deal for a 22-year-old, right? But here's the kicker. Kuminga doesn't just want money, he wants control. According to multiple reports, Golden State's offer included a team option for the second year and removed a built-in no-trade clause. That didn't sit well with Kuminga and his camp. And now, instead of taking what many would consider a fair extension, he's drawing a line in the sand. Kuminga didn't leave any room for interpretation. In a simple but powerful Instagram story he posted, "I'll bet on myself all day," tagging his agent Aaron Turner. And that right there is the mindset of a player who believes he hasn't even scratched the surface. Kuminga is sending a message to the Warriors, to the league, and to everyone watching. He knows his worth, and he's willing to risk short-term comfort for long-term opportunity. In an era where player empowerment is redefining the NBA, Kuminga's confidence might just be the spark he needs to take the next step. Now, here's where things get complicated. Kuminga may believe he's worth more, but the market isn't exactly playing in his favor. Across the league, cap space is tight. Only one team, the Brooklyn Nets, is projected to have real money available next offseason. And under restricted free agency rules, the Warriors can match any offer he receives. That means for Kuminga to walk, a team would have to make a serious financial commitment, one that Golden State might not even let go through. So far, no suitors have stepped up with that kind of cash. In fact, a recent survey of 16 NBA executives pegged Kuminga's value at roughly $20.4 million annually, with most saying they'd offer a 2-year deal. Sound familiar? That's exactly what the Warriors put on the table. 2 years, $45 million. It's what one executive called a compromise. For Kuminga, that compromise still comes with strings he's not willing to accept. If Kuminga's really going to bet on himself, there's one clear path forward: the qualifying offer. That's a 1-year, $7.9 million deal. He plays the 2025-26 season under that contract, then becomes an unrestricted free agent in the summer of 2026. Sounds risky, right? But here's the flip side. If Kuminga can match or improve on last year's production, he'll have full control over his future. Let's not forget, he averaged 15.3 points per game on 45.4% shooting, along with 4.6 rebounds, 2.2 assists, and nearly a steal per night. That's not bench player production. That's starter caliber output. If he can take another leap in year 5, the payday might be even bigger and on his terms. Of course, there's a dark side to that gamble. What if his numbers slip? What if he gets injured? What if the 2026 free agency market is just as tight or worse? Right now, there's no guarantee he'll land a bigger deal next year. And if the Warriors decide to move on, or if the team dynamic shifts, Kuminga could find himself in a tougher position than he is today. That's the real weight behind his decision. It's not just about money. It's about trajectory, about leverage, about belief in his own path. And it could either set him up for a massive win or a hard fall. So where do the Warriors stand in all this? They're playing it smart, or at least cautious. The franchise wants flexibility. They've been burned by big long-term deals before. And with Draymond Green aging and Klay Thompson gone, Golden State is navigating a transitional phase. They want to keep Kuminga, no doubt, but they want to do it on their terms. And by inserting a team option and excluding trade protections, they're making sure they can pivot if things go sideways. From the front office perspective, it's smart business. But from a player's point of view, it feels like a lack of trust. And that's exactly why Kuminga's standing firm. All eyes now turn to what Kuminga does next. Does he hold out and wait for a better offer? Does he sign the qualifying deal and aim to explode in 2025-26? Or could this tension turn into a trade demand if things drag out? Right now, there's no easy answer. Just a young star caught between belief and reality, faith and finances. But if you ask Kuminga, there's no doubt where he stands. He's betting on himself, and he's doing it loud and clear. What do you think of Kuminga's decision? Is it bold, smart, risky, or a mix of all three? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat in the NBA world. Thanks for watching. And remember, in today's NBA, sometimes the biggest moves happen off the court.